Yeah, this is a FiiO M11S sort of highish grade digital audio player, which I've got really because it has a nice in-car feature so that it will detect when the power comes on in the car and switch on automatically, and carry on playing, which is a nice feature. Also, I've stuck in one of these wireless induction chargers in the back, so it picks up the wireless charging in my car. So all well and good. The thing though is I had some issues with playlists in getting the playlists working on this. So obviously put my media library on the SD card and then hope that I could read in the playlist that I developed. But the playlist didn't work. Now, so this video is really about how to actually get this. So you can see here I do have playlists on the device, which is great, and I'm just going to put a little video together in a second to show you how to do that. There is information on the internet about this on a website, a FiiO website, but it's not particularly easy to understand, so I'm just going to take you through the process and hope that helps. Cheers.
Alright, so I have most of my media that I use for my car on a drive on my computer. So here I have a Volvo XC60 and it's listed here just in a set of subfolders. There's a playlist subfolder which is populated with playlist files. And how do I get to those? Well, really just to organize the music and get the album art right, I use this application called Media Monkey. And then using Media Monkey, you can create playlists, and here are the playlists. Then you can export the playlists to a directory, and when you do that, then you end up with a bunch of playlists that look something like this as files. They're in this M3U format. So let's just have a quick look at one of them. If I open that with the Notepad application, you can see there's a file format here with a bunch of information in it. What's important is when Media Monkey, or probably a number of other applications, write out the file path, they use this shorthand here for basically a subpath. And that's where the problems arise when you have to put the playlist on the FiiO media digital audio player. You need an explicit path. What you need to do is to get your playlist files organized into a location like this and then get ready to edit them. But I'm just going to quickly look now at the FiiO. You can see here on this Explorer you have two drives, the internal drive here and the Samsung SD card, which I have fitted to mine, and that is where I have all of the media. I've just moved that across into a music folder. You can see the ambient, classical, jazz, radio plays, rock and pop, with all of the various subfolders in there. That's the nice thing about an Android system, is you can just stick the music over, drag and drop. And this is important, right? Because where you put the playlist files makes a difference. It's no good storing them on this folder on the SD drive, which you might think would be the place to store it. So despite the fact that there is a playlist subfolder created, I tried it out here and it just doesn't work in that folder. What you need to do is you need to put it on the internal drive storage. Go to Android, then to FiiO Music, then to Files, then to Playlists, and you see here a whole bunch of playlists. Now I can't edit them on this drive, but I'm going to drag and drop the same file to my desktop, and then I'm going to open that with Notepad, and you can see here, instead of that dot shorthand here, that's been replaced by actually this text here. I think also is noteworthy is that we have a / here, and you'll also notice there's backslashes here, which is part of the Windows file format. I've experimented with replacing all of these backslashes with /. It doesn't make any difference. It can take the backslashes. I don't know, maybe the Android system's actually insensitive to whether it's a forward or backslash. So replacing these is very, very simple. So you just need to do Control H, and then you get a replace window up. So just use dot dot backslash and then replace that with /storage /external _SD. Then in my case, I have a music directory with the rest of the subfolders. You see, in my case, the SD drive points to a folder music, and then the subfolders are specified. So what I need in my path string is /storage /external SD /music, and then the rest of the subfolder names are actually the in radio plays, in this case Dora Dale, pleased to meet you, for the name of the MP3 file. So just do replace all, and then you have the text there replaced. If you then save this to a new file name, which I'm not going to do here, and then you copy it across into the FiiO in the directory that I mentioned previously, which is internal storage, Android, data, com.fio.music, files, playlist, and then you then move those files over to the playlist and then search using the FiiO application that plays the music. You can import those playlist files and it works smoothly. Yeah, I hope that's helped.